Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's your boy Greiwolph back with another episode of Final Fantasy 16. A little bit of later stream, but we in there. Let's go see Sid and pick up where we left
Pardon
off.
me? Just taking a quick break.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
I think that's Bahamut's dead. Is what makes sense. That prince, because the prince is Bahamut. I think that's Bahamut's dad.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the thirds?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Uh-oh. Now we got some new stuff ready. The crafting. And some side quests, it looks like. How many side quests? 1 and 2. Let's make sure we knock those out too.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
Let me grab these side quests first.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
I guess I'll help then.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I don't even know what Gotan's bale is.
I'm sure he doesn't.
But I'll figure it out.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Yeah. Let me see what this other side quest is.
I heard Otto barking near his
He's never listening. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is. Our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you?
I was an assassin, not just a soldier.
I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I guess.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lostwing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern captain. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Alright, I got 2 quests that's gonna take me out of this zone, obviously. But let's go talk to this guy.
Well, what's that for you, dear?
Flame Tongue. And I need the Stormcry, which I made a little bit ago. And the Flame Shard to make it stronger than my dad's sword. So let's put that on. Oops. Nothing new here. Probably should at least reinforce it. I thought I already had the battle chain. What do I have on then? Oh, I have my dad's thing on. That's right. And this brings it down by 7. And battle chain still brings it down by 2. Brings it down by 4. That's crazy. So basically, none of the stuff I can get is gonna be better. Gold sash plus 2 still brings it down by 3. Like none of these things is gonna be better than what I got on right now. Okay.
Anything else?
It is what it is. It's got a new sword though. All right, let's talk to her. Let's see what these quests are at. Yeah, both of these quests out here. I'll go do these after I finish talking to her.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
You ain't got nothing for me. With a tongue of flame spark. He the words. What? That doesn't make sense. With a tongue of flame spat. He the words of destruction. Yeah, she got nothing either. She got this. And this. And I can buy both of them. What am I waiting? What is this? Limit break stuff. Nah, I don't care about that. I'm gonna buy one of these.
It'd better all be here. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing, and it's in Tyre's borbile tea. Just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Just go and see Otto, will ya? Oh, you all I gotta say.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hide in the ruins gave him more than enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again, this time due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stokers in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. This is a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale.
The
And she's
Vale.
not a woman, if you know what I mean.
I'm pretty sure there's a woman in charge of the Vale in Game of Thrones as well.
With your charm now, lad.
And that little
I'll be
kid,
expecting a full
that old boy,
when you get
tried to marry and manipulate and push in the hole. The little sky drop thing. What the hell is this?
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you who's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Let me view these.
Anything catch your eye?
To the obelisk viewpoint near the location. Okay. Are these both inside the? Oh, that's. I don't know what I just did, but we're about to find out. Oh, wait a minute. There's so many quests here. I think this is what I was supposed to be for one of my quests. That's why. So it's some quests. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, speak with what we're calling a lost wind. And then these two are two new quests. And this is my one quest. Alright, before I talk to them, I'm so discombobulated right now. Let's go this way. Let's see if this dude has anything new.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. Keep fighting the good fight.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back for
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randor. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Why that hard ass pause? I'm sure I can't jump over that. That's not even a good try. Let's go ahead and grab this quest from this guy, and then we'll go that way.
Don't tell me. Turnings for something.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
It depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quentin a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
It won't be long. You stay here and rest.
It's crazy. That's straight up slave stuff. Wow, speak to somebody at the end. Where is the end?
Don't tell me. Turnings for supper.
But how did the grocer know he's gone?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quentin commands, as do we all. And Master Quentin commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine.
Bread and wine.
I did not know he was about to say that. I just said it because I was surprised that it's just bread and wine. But I guess it'll fill you up. It's basically like bread and water. The water expands in your stomach with the bread expands in your stomach with the water.
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
I feel like that'd be a dope game too. Like I said before, I cannot remember. There was some old game, I think it was like a PS3 or PS2 game, in which you really could pretty much recruit almost anybody. Like you can go around and you can see people and you can see their stats and basically ask them to join your team, and you would have to meet certain requirements in order for them to join you and stuff like that. Like they're like, but everybody fell under a certain class, like a fighter or a priest and stuff like that. The case may be. It's a pretty good game. I didn't get super far in it because I think I was playing too many things at once.
The next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
It was pretty good, but
thank you.
I need to make some more games like that. in which I can just approach people and pop like these dudes and train them, and it actually shows like body changes in them, like how Fable used to, the first Fable would show body morphing in you, like you would get big and buff and stuff like that. Give me might give you a bug. All right, that's one of the quests taken down. That was a quick quest. Let me go get this quest.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up, and little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need?
Nah, I just hold it on my back. Just make sure I scare people.
So I can be about my business?
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
So I gotta go both ways. Let's go over here because there's already two quests that's over here. So I might as well go there. It'll probably be faster for me to just teleport to this.
The courier said his pack must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
That was quick. Oh, he must have lost more than one thing. What? Oh, that's the other quest. Like, why the hell is that so far away? This dude really, his pack was really had a hole in it. Get the sack.
More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter though.
Oh, I didn't know I had that one on, but
Might as well ask around. That's enough.
I actually meant to change my one of my attacks. One of my freaking Phoenix attacks. I meant to change. There's a trophy to land gouge, rook gamble, and the wheel attack, the wheel kick thing, all while being midair. And I'm like, what the? How am I supposed to? Because I'm supposed to land this wicked wheel, gouge, and there's another attack, but then I'm supposed to land, but I'm not even understanding how I'm supposed to do all three of those in the air. I don't know if it means you could do them separately or do them all in one stream of attacks in the air. You know what? I should try that first, because if it means that there's no way I can land all 3 of them at once in areas what I'm getting at. And the reason why is because you can only put on 2 special attacks. I can only put on 2 at once. And you can't change attacks while you're in the middle of battle. So there's no way for me to land all 3 of those in the air in one fight. Like it has to be a second fight.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? It seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
I'm also not seeing how this sword doesn't have fire in it. Like, it got made by a piece of Ifrit. That's all I got. Just like the last sword, Stormcry, got made with a piece of Garuda. That Garuda sword should have had like wind element in it. Just like this sword should have fire element in it, like it should deal fire damage. But I'm also noticing this game doesn't do like elemental weapons and stuff like that, like a bunch of the previous stuff. Like I said, I haven't seen any status annulments since I've been in this. Like I haven't seen anybody get poisoned or paralyzed and stuff like that. So
The shad's all salted and smoked.
Where's that dog? Can I pet that dog?
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. But he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
A whole day on the line.
Wait a minute. I just said I can't go this way.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quentin's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or 2 raised in your honor.
Thank you. I'm not even sure what all this crafting material is for. I gotta see if I can like make potions or something like that. Or is there gonna be an alchemist in which I can make potions and whatnot? Because I'm getting all this crafting material, and what am I using this for? Because I have used not a single bit of it. Okay, this just led me to nothing. I mean, I probably also wasn't paying attention and looked over something that I was supposed to look at in order to be able to use it. That's a good possibility, a very astute possibility. But it's also the possibility that I probably haven't got to that point in the game in which they unlock whatever that is that lets me do so. Okay, yeah, I gotta go this way. Wait, it's gotta be an obelisk out there somewhere. Oh, there's not. Wait a minute, this leads to nothing. I just remember that. How do I go? What? I think I gotta be up there. That's what it is. Looks like this path is not leading me to where I need to go. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I really gotta get me a new computer. My computer's been restarting for a hot minute because it's updating, but it's an old Alienware laptop that I'm using.
Good man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can.
Oh yeah, I do still wear those. Wear two swords.
Tell Quentin what happened.
Got armor on his armor on. Got armor on his legs. Armor on his arms. Got no chainmail on his chest, which is the vital organs. And nothing on his back. All your vital organs and all your actual parts that need to be defended are not defended. But your arm and stuff and your legs are weighed down by greaves and gauntlets. Good job.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Oh, I thought I was gonna dodge at the last minute.
Too slow. Not this time. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. My wounds, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Get him, boy. A little help. Torgal. Get him. Over here. Not this time. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Get him, boy.
Sit yours down. Making all that noise. Bone necklace used for crafting. Inspect Randall's body. My man dead? Yo. Oh yeah, he did.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He does deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Let's teleport back.
But how did the grocer know his dog?
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate.
How old was Clive when he first started? 15, I think.
Of course.
And then it's been 13 years, so he's 28.
I knew he was brave. No, I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you've known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work. And he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Are you gonna pay me too? Oh, thanks for the 22 experience. Alright, let's get back to the hideout. And there's some quests here. Martha's Rest. Might as well go to Martha's Rest and see what's going on. And then we'll go back to the hideout. Then we'll start the freaking main quest line. How many quests are here? Alright, it's just one. This shouldn't be too long then. Unless it makes me run like all around the daggone city.
The tavern. It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Chill out, calm down.
Bandits in the golden stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but oh, please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Ma'am, I am the danger. Oh, yeah, people outside waiting and stuff. They scared.
Ha! Golden stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Oh no. Only got one hand.
Let's get this over with.
Keep your distance, boy.
Alright, that's one of them attacks in the air. Knock him back up. That's two attacks in the air. Now, Rook Gamble, I don't own yet. I mean, I haven't unlocked yet. But I'll unlock it and then I'll try that in the air. And if I don't get a trophy after that, then it's definitely something I gotta figure out.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People'll think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. Good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe.
But that don't mean they care to keep us safe.
Merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
Not for us.
Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
She didn't even give me anything. You gave me a bag of experience? Or she gave me the crafting ingredients. What up, my boy? Yeah, you know, the man of the hour's here. Yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be something. Can I craft on my own? No. I don't think so. Oh, let me, that's wrong, but let me go ahead and unlock Rook Gamble, put it on, and then see. I got a lot of points. I haven't been using my points at all. Let me exit out. I'm messing up here. I'm gonna put that Ifrit thing on this and see what that's like. Because technically it's stronger than this. I don't see why Ifrit should have been a third one. I understand they both flames, but I feel like Ifrit should have been a separate one on its own. Oh, what's that thing? Rook Gamble. Alright, let's see now. When I get in my next fight, I could just go right out here and get in a fight so I can check it real quick. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I can take fall damage. Guess we'll find out when I get in this fight.
Stay down.
I don't know why I stopped. I still ran into it. That's crazy.
Don't let them get away.
I don't think that landed properly. But that was Rook Gamble, and I ain't get no trophy. But that has to be how it is, because there's no possible way for me to land all three of those attacks in one sequence, in one battle. Because like I said, you can't change techniques and stuff while you're in battle. So that can't be what they want me to do. Let me try this again.
Company.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Whoops, messed up.
Keep your distance, boy.
They fall out of the sky too quick. I'm gonna have to do it as soon as I get up. Cause the Rook Gamble can dodge and hit them.
It's over.
And they have to still be midair when it happens, and they fall out of the sky really quick. Anyways, let's go ahead and go back to the hideout and go forward like we're supposed to be.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just... Oh. There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
Sid got a kid?
Mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
All right, let me check with these dudes because I still don't know what this stuff is for. Because all of it says for crafting. You know what? It's probably for making weapons and stuff like that. But it's like it can't be. It is, but it can't be at the same time. Is what I mean by that. Because if it's all those are weak ingredients, so if they're for making weapons and stuff like that, it's like they're only for making like weak weapons and whatnot. And we've passed that already. We already passed the level of using those pieces of equipment, whiterite and stuff like that. Because I know whiterite is used for crafting. So it's right here. I know that whiterite is definitely used for crafting. And magic ash and all that. So all these things I use. Meteorite is the most stuff like now, but this mostly for the lower blades. And most of the blades you can buy anyways. Like you're gonna find out pretty soon, pretty early in the game, that it's no need of even crafting weapons when you can just buy them and reinforce them, because the same weapons that you can craft, usually when you craft it's already +1, but the same weapons you can craft, you can just buy from somebody and then change it to +1 instead of using the materials, because you're not gonna have the amount of materials you need at the beginning. You're gonna have to go grind for them or get them from quests. But I've also noticed too that there's no need of wasting the materials, because pretty much each main quest line, there's a new sword right after it that's stronger than the last sword. So it's like, what the hell I just upgrade this sword for just to get another sword that's stronger than that sword? Because most of the swords, when you upgrade them, like let's go to the upgrade of the Gaia sword. Let's go. Reinforce. Reinforce Gaia Blade 1. So I changed Gaia Blade to Gaia Blade 1. It goes down to 150 because I think it's already Gaia Blade 1 right now. Yeah, so it's 150 with Gaia Blade 1. And then Gaia Blade 2 goes to 160. But I got my dead sword, and my dead sword, I believe, was 165 or something like that. Off rip, it was 165. And then I just created Flame Tongue, and Flame Tongue is 180. So I would have used those materials to make a sword that's 165, just to make 160, whatever, just to get the new sword as 165, just to get this sword as 180. And I know as soon as I finish the main missions for, again, another new sword is going to unlock. So it's like there's no need of even upgrading my weapons, because I'm just gonna get a new sword. The only thing to upgrade would be like if I wanted to go do like side quests like I just did, or run around and just farm and stuff like that. But other than that, you're getting a new sword pretty much every quest, every main quest, whatever. You pretty much get a new sword.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days.
In a few days.
You two behave now.
Alright, let's go on with the next quest. I would usually be grinding, but I'm gonna just go on with the next quest.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this?
Why the hell did it bring me here? To take me somewhere that's 700 miles away. Alright, all the way over there. Hold on, I got questions, work questions. Alright. Wow, they didn't. I'm about to say they didn't give me toggle. Might as well do a little bit of grinding since I'm already here.
Give them all you've got, boy.
I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Come here, little dragon things. Y'all want to scream at me? Damn it! It was already out the air already. That attack, I'm gonna have to jump up, and while it's in the air, I'm gonna have to hit it mid-air immediately. Let's go, dragon. Ooh, that was pretty good. I like that.
Not this time. You know what to do, boy.
Well, I don't know what Togo just did, but it was pretty dope. I think he just did like a special type attack. So I did look something up too about Togo, because it was on my you know how your phone be listening to you anyways. I freaking on my phone for some reason it hit when I went to Google. It was like, oh, ways to increase Togo's pedigree. So I was like, oh, let me see what this is about, and I look it up, and it basically tells you how to increase Togo's pedigree, and you increase his pedigree and his willingness to attack and stuff when you use him in battle, when you tell him to sick him and stuff like that. So obviously it's much easier if you put the ring on, that ring of timely assistance, so he automatically does it on his own. That would be the easiest way. That thing fell out of the sky immediately. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to jump up in the sky and just do it. But yeah, they said if you do that, it'll increase his pedigree. That's right now his pedigree is at like a 4 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 10. I'm not sure why this isn't upgrading all the time, because I use Sikkim all the time. I don't use the Ravage that much, but I use Sikkim all the time, and it hasn't upgraded. But yeah, just some food for thought.
Stay down. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
You son of a bitch! I thought I pushed the other one to kick him up in the air, but I obviously did not.
It's over. Don't let them. That's enough. Give them all you've got, boy.
Still wasn't in the air. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it on a mid-air enemy. One second, y'all. Oh boy! Every time I want to stream, I just want to sit here and play my video games. That's when everybody wants to message me, which I get. It's like, oh, I'm off work now. Like, that's the perfect time to message me and want to talk to me. But it's like, it's not, because that's the perfect time for me to stream, because obviously I'm not at work, so that's the only time I can stream and do what I need to do. And like I said, I'm really trying to make something out of this, so I have to be consistent with this streaming. I don't mind trying to do both, message and do both, whatever it be. But it also kind of gets annoying as well. It's like, all right, it's like, all right, I'm trying to stream, leave me alone. I don't think I've been to this area at all. Well, I had to be, but I don't remember. Because I don't remember coming to a big ass open area like this. Where's this bigger flying one? Yeah, we definitely haven't been over here.
Northreach.
You can. All right, Vulture.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel.
You son of a... Come here, Vulture. Come here, bitch. Because that you just made me waste my attack. Because you wanted to fly all around the place.
Get him, boy.
Come here. Just pissed me off with that. That's a pretty big area. I'm gonna have to go run around it a little bit, see what's up. There's gotta be a treasure chest around here somewhere.
Let's make this quick. It's over. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. That's enough. Get him. That's enough. Get him, boy. Stay down. Sick him, Torgal. Get him.
Nah, you're about to spray me.
Don't let them get away. It's over.
This place is huge. This is the other side. Oh yeah, this is we just came from over there. Was this bridge locked off at first or something? Because I'm pretty sure this is where, that's not where we teleported to. Is it? Yeah, it had to be. No. We teleported over here. And walked up this way. But we had to have come through this way before. We just didn't, we haven't been here. Do I really need to go here? Or I just come here for no reason? Yeah, I don't need to be here. Let me go back this way and go over there where I haven't been at. I'm over here killing docile creatures.
Get him. Sick him, Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Give them all. Stay down.
Yeah, these antelopes ain't hurt nobody. They've been minding their own business, and then here I come, slicing them up so I can get 33 experience.
How tall are you? There, boy! You know what to do, boy. Over here. Sick him, Torgal. Over here. Get him. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Sick him, Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Not this time. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him.
I don't know why my guy did not do his.
Sick him, Torgal. Get him. Sick him, Torgal. Sick him, Torgal. Get him. Over here. Sick him, Torgal.
Really, if it wasn't for the dragon talent, there'd be no reason to fight these dragons. Which I don't even know if it's even worth it for the dragon talents, because I don't think I've even used the dragon talent yet. And I might have, but it might have only been like to make a weapon, and then I probably won't even use it again. Come here, all y'all.
You know what to do, boy.
Man, it took the blunt all that damage.
Over here.
Trying to figure out what this is over here before we go to the quest. More raptors.
There, boy.
Ooh, hit him with it.
Sick him, Torgal. Get him.
Yeah, Rook Gamble is you can use it as an attack, but it's more of a reversal thing, a counter thing. So if you do it correctly, like right when somebody's about to attack and you jump back, it does a double hit instead of just a one hit. So you can do it as a regular hit or just do double hit.
Finished. There, boy. Get him.
All right, it's just a little pass. Can I jump over to the other side over here? Nah, of course not. I have to wait. Jump, run back down there. Run into a tree.
That's enough.
A spider just came from the tree.
Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. It's over. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy.
Of course, it's a dragon. What? Oh, this connects to Lost Wing. I'm pretty sure these parts was blocked off last time.
It's over. Give them all you've got, boy.
I'm pretty sure this is probably blocked off last time. All right. Go ahead and kill this dragon, then I'm going to go ahead and continue on with the actual part of the quest that I'm supposed to be doing. This update is still not finished on my computer.
You know what to do, boy.
Chest over there.
You know what to do, boy. Get him. Not this time. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Oh, I'll push it last minute.
Not this time.
Oh, I was on the wrong thing. That's why I wasn't even on that.
Keep your distance, boy. Over here. A little help. Get him. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
It's crazy that, like I said before, I get 24 experience from this, but that's with a charm on that gives me plus 10 experience, plus 10% experience. So you anybody, I think you get the charm no matter what, which kind of defeats the purpose of whatever they're doing with the game. Like you get the experience charm no matter what. So I also feel like they put that in the game and they made it hard to level up almost specifically because of that. I can't even hit this dude in this guy. Like, you so out of my reach. Come here.
Sick of Torgal. It's over.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up how to do that that thing. Another dragon? Really? Another dragon? No, I'm not even fighting you. I'm not even fighting you, dragons. It's not even worth it. It's not worth the amount of time it takes to kill y'all for the amount of experience. You give me 24 experience and I gotta go through a whole little mini boss fight when I can fight these wolves. Which die super easy, super quick.
There, boy. That's enough. Over here. Give them all you've got, boy.
Punishing sick.
Get him, boy.
44. 4 wolves, 44. Yeah, that's 4 of them, but it also took me a lot quicker to kill all 4 of them to get more experience than it took me to kill 1 dragon to get 24 experience. So it's like it's just not even worth fighting the dragons in this game unless you just want dragon talents like that. Nah, but at least those little dragons, at least that is. I'm sure if there's bigger ones in the game, they probably give me something. I'm trying to see if there's anything around here. Oh, got an obelisk. You selling something? Let's go, merchant. Got a blade that I already have. No one's gonna sell anything better. Appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate y'all not giving me anything better. Clams that I already have. More music.
Come back again.
Nobody selling anything that I need. Anyways, let me in this city.
Begone! The gate's for citizens, not serfs.
What the ham? Where's this dame at, man? She must be out here. Purple clothes? Seemed like it was for me. Excuse me.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But... I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
She just talked to me and then walk all the way over there.
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
Why ain't you use another sword? It'd be pretty dope with it.
Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement. As do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Let's go to this Vale.
I haven't seen you around the Vale.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you,
It's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Now I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
All right. I know I did a bunch of running around and stuff, and that pretty much prolonged this video super long. But that's going to be it for today's video. We'll pop back on later. Hit up the rest of these side quests, hit up that main quest, see what's going on with Isabel and his dame and stuff, and progress further with the storyline. So come back for episode 11. Stay up, get up. We got this. Reaching out for more, Greiwolph out.